Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. Today is day 6 of our Road to Self-Love Yoga Challenge, and today's Vinyasa Yoga class is focused on preparing our body for entering King Pigeon pose. We'll be opening up our front body, back body, and hips to enter the pose safely. And today's class is brought to you by Kira Grace Yoga. They create high-quality yoga clothing that is uniquely designed to be uplifting and inspiring, at the same time bringing comfort or a smile just at the touch, look, or feel. I'm wearing Kira Grace Yoga outfit today, and it's super comfortable, super high quality, and one lucky winner of the challenge at the end of the challenge will be able to receive a pair of leggings from Kira Grace Yoga. So make sure to follow the rules of the challenge that are listed in the description of all of the videos of the challenge. Kira Grace is a wonderful company run by women, and they're constantly giving back to the community, supporting different projects. And one of the wonderful projects they're supporting right now is called Black Onyx Seva campaign. 100% of the profits from selling high-waisted black onyx leggings and bra will be donated to Yoga Medicine Seva Foundation to fight human trafficking and sexual exploitation in India. I will put the link in the description of the video where you can read more about this wonderful project. So grab your mat for the practice, grab the block, grab the belt in case you need to modify, and let's begin practicing. Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. We are continuing with our Road to Self-Love journey. And today's class will be focused on preparing our body, opening our heart, the hips, the quadriceps, the shoulders, preparing our back to enter our King Pigeon pose with being able to hold our back foot with both hands, rotating our elbows up towards the sky. Please grab your belt and blocks for this class, and let's begin our practice from our seated position on the knees, slowly preparing for the practice. If you wish, you can curl your back toes. It may be a little bit too intense. Maybe you can start with your toes curled, and then whenever you want to get out, just uncurl the toes, trying to sink the hips all the way down on top of the heels. Inhaling and exhaling, letting go any tension, any stress, anything that doesn't serve you. Letting the unnecessary thoughts drift away like the clouds in the sky. You can bring your palms together towards the heart center, bowing your chin towards the chest, and taking a moment to settle down for your practice, letting go of any expectations from this class, from me as a teacher, from your body, being able to enter all the poses. Just focus on the journey, on the movement, on the sensations, on any emotions arising without a judgment. Beginning to focus on the quality of your breathing, observing your inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. When you're ready, inhale, open your eyes, bringing your palms up through the sides, lifting through the heart. And exhale, reach your arms down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Focus on the movement. Focus on the sensations in your upper back, your shoulders, your arms. Inhale up. Focus on the pauses between your inhales and exhales. And exhale down. Inhale up.
And exhale down. When you're ready, uncurl the toes. Relax the toes, the soles of the feet. Observe the sensations. And return to sitting on your heels. Inhale, lift the arms up, interlace the fingers, and now rotate the palms to face the ceiling. Lift through the heart, send your upper arms behind your ears as far back as you can, and draw your shoulders down. Inhaling, lifting through the heart, gazing up towards the ceiling, and try not to compress the back of your neck, activating the core, activating your pelvic floor muscles. And exhale, slowly start rounding your back, pressing the palms to the front of the room, tucking the chin towards the chest, observing the sensations in your upper back. Inhale, lift up, finding the arch in your back, send your arms back. And exhaling, rounding. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale, rise up to neutral. Exhale, release the hold on the fingers. And then slowly, slowly, with your arms engaged, fingers activated, lowering your palms down to the floor, and feel this line of energy going down your arms. Observe the rush of the blood towards the fingertips. Observe the heat. This is the life in your body. This is the energy, the prana moving. And now start making circles with your arms, elbows bent 90 degrees, warming up your shoulder joints, bringing the fluids in towards the joints, and then changing the direction. And now warming up your elbow joints. And breathing. And adding your wrists. Shaking your wrists. Now bring the palms to the floor with the base of the wrist next to the knees. Activate the core. Inhale, lift through the heart. Finding the arch in your back as much as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades, draw your shoulders down, and now press the floor. Start rounding your back, tucking the tailbone under and tucking the chin in towards the chest. Observe the sensations in your back body. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. Slowly rise up, transition into a tabletop position. If you need to relax the feet, stretch the feet. You can move the feet in a circular motion to let go any tension in your ankles. Slowly. Point and flex the feet. And now bring the palms right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Activating the core, finding a neutral spine. Inhale, start sending the tailbone up. Pulling the navel in, lifting through the heart. Extending your arms and gazing up towards the sky. Send your shoulders back and then down towards the tailbone. Send the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start tucking your tailbone under and focus on rounding your lower back first, then your middle back, and then your upper back, tucking the chin in and pressing the floor away from you. Stretch your upper back. Inhaling, arching, and exhaling, rounding. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. Now lift your right arm up. Find your balance, lift your left leg up, activate the core. Squeeze the glute, so you squeezing the glute and activating your left quadricep, flexing the foot and sending the heel back will really help you to find your balance. Strong core. And now bend your left knee and reach your right palm to grab the left foot or ankle from the inside of the foot. And start pressing the foot into the palm, working on reaching the toes up towards the ceiling and finding your chest, your shoulders stretching, getting into your back bend. Breathe. Try not to compensate and send the hips to the side. So if you do that, you will not feel any stretch in your shoulder. So trying to keep your hips squared, gaze into the front. Inhale and exhale, lifting your leg a little higher. Inhale, lifting through the heart. Exhale, lift your leg a little higher. Inhale and exhale, gently release. And lower your right palm and left knee down to the floor, relax. Now lift your left arm up, lift your right leg up, send the heel back, energize your leg, strong leg. Activate the core. And now bend your right knee, send your left palm and grab the foot from the inside and start pressing the foot into the palm. And if you need to, you can curl your left toes for balance and start reaching your knee up, 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 finding your back bend, stretching your chest, your shoulder, observing the sensations. Keeping a micro bend in your right elbow. Inhale, activate the core, and exhale, gently release. Transition through your balancing position down to your tabletop. Sending the hips back, rounding your lower back, finding your child's pose. Observing the heat building up, your body slowly warming up. Inhale, press the palms into the mat. Curl the toes, lift the knees and start sending the hips back, reaching your chest towards the thighs. Press the palms into the mat, spread the fingers, rolling your biceps out and your triceps in towards one another. Activating the core, start sending your tailbone up, up towards the ceiling, straightening your legs and reaching the heels down. Finding your downward facing dog. Tucking the chin. Observing the sensations in your downward dog today. Bending your knees one at a time. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee, point the toes behind you. Reach the knee up, up, up towards the ceiling. And now prepare for your waltzing pose. Lower the foot down to the floor. And keeping your left leg straight, lift the hips up, finding your back bend. Inhale, slowly transitioning back. One-legged downward dog. Lower your right leg down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Open the hip. Point the toes behind you, bend the knee. And now slowly descend the foot down to the floor. Keeping your right leg straight, lift the hips up, finding your waltzing pose. Keep stretching the front of the hips. Inhale and exhale, slowly transitioning back, one-legged dog. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Inhale, send the gaze to the front. Exhale, step walk or jump your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold down, reach your chest towards the thighs. Inhaling, bending the knees, extending the arms up. Exhale, palms towards the heart center, twist to the right. Inhale, and exhale, return to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Take the variation that works for you today. Inhale, and exhale, return to center. Extend the arms up, inhale. Exhale, extend the legs, lower the arms down. Observe the heat, the energy moving through each and every cell, each and every part of your body. Constrict the throat, activate the core, and lift your pelvic floor muscles up, creating a chamber. And as you breathe through the nose, visualize this energy and heat moving up and down your chamber from the tailbone up towards the throat and then back down. Inhale, bend the knees, extend the arms up. Exhale, send your arms down towards the low back, interlace the fingers, lift through the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, send your arms to the left. Inhale, and exhale, return to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, send your arms to the right. Try not to move the hips. Keep your knees in one line. 2. And 3. Inhale. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, let go of the hold. Lift the arms up. Send your arms behind the ears. Lift through the heart. Exhale, slowly start extending the legs, folding forward. Reach the palms to the floor if you can. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, step walk or jump back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back, heel down and rise up, warrior one. Inhale, and exhale, rotate the chest to the left, extend the arms to the sides, warrior two. Front knee bent, back leg is straight. Keeping your shoulders over the hips. Feel the energy going through the fingertips. Visualizing your heart opening up, your chest opening up, widening your collarbones. Draw your shoulders down. Inhale, flip your front palm up. And exhale, reverse the warrior. Keep your front knee bent. Inhale, activate the core, slowly rise back up. Warrior two. And lower your right palm down the floor, or maybe your forearm on top of the thigh. And reach your left arm up and forward. Press your right shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Observe the sensations in your inner right thigh. activate the core, lift the torso slightly up, and now see if you can take a bind. Send your right arm under your thigh, send your left arm back, and interlace the fingers or grab the wrist. Send your left shoulder back, widening the collarbones, stretching your chest, your shoulder. Inhale and exhale slowly. Lower, let go of the bind, and lower your right palm and left palm down to the floor. And dropping your left knee down. Walk your right foot to the outer edge of the mat, lift through the heart. And now add a twist. Press your left palm into the mat, turn the chest to the right, extend your right arm up. And then adding our quadricep stretch, bending your left knee, send your palm back, grab the foot. See if you can reach your heel a little closer towards the glute than the first time. Maybe you can flex the foot, use the belt if you need to, and reach the heel in. If you want to take it a little deeper, lower your left elbow down on top of the block or the floor. Stay twisted. Inhale and exhale, lower the foot down. Slowly the twist and frame the front foot. Lift the torso up, transition to your low lunge, lifting the torso above the hips. And as you stay here, stretching your front hip and your quadricep, add your shoulder stretch. Lift your right arm up. Bend the elbow, reach the palm towards the shoulder blades. Now send your left palm towards the shoulder blades and see if you can interlace the fingers or grab the wrist. Use the belt if you need to. It's okay to use the belt. Lifting through the heart. Keeping your core engaged. Now rotate the chest. If it's possible, rotate the chest to the right. And now add a gentle back bend here in this position. Observe the sensations. Lift through the heart. Inhale and exhale, gently return to neutral. Inhale and exhale, gently release the hold on the fingers or the wrist. And now prepare to add the quadricep stretch one more time. So bring your right forearm on top of the right thigh if you need to use the block for support. And rotating the chest to the left, being careful with the knee. You can use the roll the mat under the knee. Start bending your left knee and slowly reaching your left palm to grab the left foot and sinking your hips lower and slowly reaching your left heel towards the glute. Be careful. Observe the sensations, activate the core. Now, if you wish, you can try to bring your foot to the crease of your elbow. Lift your right arm up and maybe find your mermaid variation. Trying to rotate the chest towards the front. Inhale and exhale. Carefully release the hold on the fingers. Let go of the foot. Slowly the twist. Square the hips. Frame the front foot. And now walk your right foot to the left side of the mat, preparing for your pigeon. Slow. We need to warm up our hips. Lower your right knee down. And squaring the hips, lowering the hips down. If you need to use the block, if you look like this, and your left thigh is off the mat, then square the hips by bringing your block or the cushion under the hip. And it's completely fine. It doesn't mean you're less of a yogi if you use the props. Lift through the heart. And then when you're ready, slowly lower the chest down to the floor. Maybe you force it down to the floor. Slowly walk your torso away from your right thigh, all the way to the left, staying low with the chest. And then slowly back to center. And see if you can rotate the chest towards the right side and walk your left palm to the right side of the mat, lowering your left shoulder down. And send your right shoulder back. And observe the sensations. You should feel a deeper stretch in your right outer hip, your glute, maybe your IT band. Maybe you can press the palms together and push that right shoulder back. Inhale and exhale, gently release and return to neutral. Extend your arms, bend your left knee, and send your left palm back to grab the left foot and stretch your quadricep. Lift through the heart and try to keep your chest rotated towards the front. Maybe extend your right arm forward. Inhale and exhale, gently release and frame. Bring the palms to the floor, lift your back knee up, keep your core engaged and step your right leg back. And if you need to relax your right knee, shake your leg and then lower down to your knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. You can move the hips from side to side here. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back heel down and rise up. Warrior one, lift through the heart. Draw your shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rotate the chest to the right. Realign the position of your back foot. Maybe find a wider angle. And then extend your arms to opposite directions. Front knee bent, gaze to the front. Reach the fingers to the opposite direction. Energize the arms. Feel the energy going through the fingertips. Lift your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, flip your front palm up and exhale, reverse the warrior. Stretch the left side of the torso, stretch. Inhale, activate the core, return back, warrior two, and then extended side angle stretch. Bring the palm to the floor or forearm towards the thigh. Lift your right arm up and send it to the front. Don't let your left knee collapse inward. Send the knee back, align over the heel, press the shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Breathe. Breathe. When you're ready, activate the core and slightly lift the torso up off the thigh. Send your left tricep towards the inner thigh and wrap your arm around. Send your palm back. Send your right arm back, interlace the fingers or grab the wrist. Now lift through the heart. Breathe. Activate the core. Sending your left knee to the left side of the room. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the bind, and now lower your right palm and left palm down towards the inner side of the left foot. Slowly dropping your right knee down and walk your left foot to the left side of the mat. Finding your lizard. Pressing your right palm into the mat, rotating the chest to the left. Extending your left arm up, finding your twist. Bending your right knee, sending your left palm to grab your right foot and find your quadricep stretch. Flexing the foot if you wish. And then be lowering your right elbow down to the floor. Staying twisted towards the left. Inhale and exhale, carefully letting go of the hold on the foot. Slowly lowering your left palm down, extending your arms. Frame the front foot, activate the core, and lift the torso up, finding yourself in your low lunge. Sink the hips slow if you need to roll the mat to have more cushion under the knee. When you're ready, slowly start rotating the chest to the right side. If you need to use the wall, the chair, or maybe the block, or have your forearm on top of your left thigh, carefully start rotating to the right and bending your right knee, making sure the front knee doesn't go over the toes. If you need to use the belt, and then slowly grabbing the foot and reaching the heel carefully towards the glute. Try not to force too much, little by little, check if there is a little more space. Softening your face muscles, relaxing your jaw, your tongue, your lips. Observe the sensations in your heart center. Any emotions arising. If you wish, you can extend your left arm forward. Maybe you can slowly slide your arm down, bringing the foot to the crease of your elbow. And maybe lift your left arm up, send it behind the ear, bend the elbow and interlace the fingers, lift through the heart. Inhale and exhale, carefully release the hold on the fingers, activate the core, squeeze the glutes and let go of the hold on the foot, extend your back leg. Frame your front foot, activate the core. Now square the hips, So slowly send your right hip forward, left hip back. Exhale, walk your right foot to the right side of the mat, descending your left knee down to the floor. The knee is bent 45 degrees or 90 degrees if you are very open in your hips. But don't force anything to have, not to injure your knee. So be careful with the knee. If your knee feels uncomfortable, then you need to make a smaller angle. Lift through the heart, use the block under your left hip if you need to. Trying to square the hips. So if you're looking like this, you have your thigh, right thigh off the mat, then put something under the left glute so that the hips were squared. Inhale and exhale, slowly start lowering down to your elbows. And maybe chest and forehead down. Slowly walk the torso away from your left knee, as far right as you can. And back to center, and start rotating the chest to the left, extending your right arm to the left side and lowering your right shoulder down. You can extend your left arm up, you can press the palms together and push your left shoulder back. Maybe you can bring the palm towards the lower back and grab your left toes. Keep focusing on opening the chest, widening your collarbones, and sending your left shoulder back. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, gently release, returning to neutral. And now adding your quadricep stretch, bending your right knee. So you can curl your back toes and now walk the toes as far back as you can. And now bend the knee and grab the foot and reach the heel towards the glute. Trying to rotate the chest to the front. You can extend your left arm forward. Inhale and exhale, carefully release. Frame the front foot. Bring the palms to the floor, lift your back, knee up, lift the hips up. Step your left foot back to plank, and then if you need to, relax the ankle and the knee, walk the legs. Inhale and exhale. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push the hips back and relax here, child's pose. When you're ready, inhale, extend the arms, curl the toes, bring your knees together, curl the toes, lift the hips up. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, reach the knee to the chest, and then descend the knee down, transition into a pigeon. Walk your left foot as far back as you can, lifting the torso up. Start bending your left knee, reaching your left palm to grab the foot. Use the belt if you need to. Start reaching the heel towards the glute and extending your right arm forward. Lift through the heart, slightly leaning back, finding your back bend, lifting through the heart and extending your right arm. Now lift your right arm up. Try to send your bicep behind the ear. Bend the elbow. Now see if you can bring your left foot to the crease of your elbow towards the armpit. And now you should easily find your fingers and find your mermaid variation, lift through the heart. Trying to square the hips and rotate the chest to the front. Keep your core engaged and try to elongate your low back. Lift through the heart, lift, lift, lift. Elongating both sides of the torso. Focus on back bending in your middle back. Slowly transition to hold the foot from the outside, from the side of the pinky toe, and again you can try to grab the 4 little toes. Start slowly squeezing the heel in towards the glute. Help yourself to by activating the left glute. Reach your left elbow and left tricep in towards the ribs, side ribs. Slowly start leaning back. Elongate from the spine, especially middle back, and then lean back, and start rotating. Squeeze the elbow in and forward, and lift up. Before you drop your head all the way back, tuck the chin, make the double chin, and then lean back with your shoulders and then drop your head. Keeping your core engaged. Maybe lift your right arm up, up, up. And then bend the elbow, grab the foot. Breathe. Activate the core, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, extend your right arm up. Slowly return your head back to neutral. Start keeping your heel as close to the back as you can. Rotate the elbow down and then slowly start extending your arm, sending the foot back. Let go of the hold on the foot. Carefully rotate your chest back to the front. I know you will feel a lot of tension in the back from staying here for a long time. Maybe start lowering down and sinking all the way down in your pigeon. Just relaxing your back. And then when you're ready, extend the torso, lift the torso up, roll to the right side of the hip. And from here, try to bring your left glute to the floor. And you should find yourself prepared for Janu Shirshasana. Your left leg extended, right knees bent. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, fold forward. We want to relax and let go any tension in our back before we do the opposite side. Breathe. When you're ready, inhale, lift the torso up. Exhale, return to seated. Now just rotate back to the front of the mat. Lift the hips up. Step your right foot back to plank. Drop the knees down, push the hips back. Child's pose for a moment. If you need to move your hips from side to side, letting go of the tension in your back. And then when you're ready, lift the hips up, finding your downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bring the knee in towards the chest and descend the knee down to the floor. Walking your right foot as far back as you can, sinking the hips. Finding your pigeon. Carefully start bending your right knee. Bring your knee in. Grab your right foot with your right palm and carefully start squeezing the heel in towards the glute. Start rotating the chest to the front of the room. Being careful. Try not to lean to the left hip. Using some bicep strength to reach the heel closer and extend your left arm forward. Use the belt if you need to. From here, see if you can bring the foot to the crease of your elbow. Lift your left arm up and send your bicep behind your ear. Bend the elbow, and you should already feel that you can interlace the fingers. Breathe, lift to the heart. Rotating the chest towards the front of the room. Rotate the elbow and palm up towards the ceiling and start grabbing the foot from the outer edge of the foot, from the side of the pinky toe. Start grabbing the 4 little toes, squeeze the toes, and maybe start curling the toes. So this will help you to get a better grip. Slowly start squeezing your tricep towards the ribs. So you have to bend your left knee even more. Squeezing the heel towards the glute. Slowly start rotating your chest to the front and leaning back. Focusing on back bending in your middle back. So reach the heart up and send the shoulders back. Tuck the chin, making double chin, and lean even more back. Now rotate the elbow up towards the ceiling and maybe dropping your head up. Lift your left arm up and bend the elbow. Grab the foot. Engaging the core, the glutes. Inhale, extend your left arm up. Activate the core. Inhale, lift your hand back up to neutral. It's hard to talk. And now slowly start carefully, gently rotating your chest towards the right and lowering your left elbow down, right elbow down, down, down. And start extending your arm, letting go of the hold on the foot. Carefully rotate back to the front and don't rush. Little by little, walk the palms forward, releasing your low back, middle back. Maybe lower the chest down. When you're ready, inhale, slowly start lifting the torso up. And from here, just start dropping your right glute back towards the floor. Right leg extended, and bring the left sole of the foot towards the inner right thigh. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, start folding down. Inhale, exhale, start lowering down, stretching your back. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, slowly return to seated. And now from here, just bend your right knee, bringing your feet together, reaching the heels in towards the groin, holding onto the feet, finding your Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, it's okay to round the back. Start rounding the back, tucking the chin in, reach the nose towards the feet, and observe the sensations in your back as you round the back. Keep reaching your knees down. You don't have to use too much strength here. We're just doing a counter pose to relax our back body. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, return to seated. Now slowly move your feet away from you, finding a diamond shape with your feet. Thread your arms under your calf muscle, start leaning forward, holding onto the feet, and lowering your face towards the heels. Relaxing here one more time. Observing the sensations in your body. Observing the quiet of your mind. Peace within your heart. Inhale, start lifting your head back up. Gently releasing your arms. And now open your legs wide, but having your knees bent. If you want to, you can bring your blocks under the back of the knees for support. Or if you don't have the blocks, just don't use them. So your legs relaxed, knees bent, and start folding down. You can lower down to your elbows and just hang here, relaxed. Carefully relaxing your lower back. You may feel a little sensations here in your inner thighs. I feel a nice stretch here coming from the groin and up. You can move your head from side to side. You can move your torso from side to side. You can just hang here and relax. And when you're ready, slowly start rising up and start bringing your legs in, bending your knees, and move your knees from side to side, windshield wipers, letting go any tension in your hips. And from here, with your knees bent, feet on the mat, extend your arms. Start pulling the navel in and tucking the chin in and rounding your back. Round, round, round. And start pressing your back in to the mat, one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Observing the sensations in your back. Squeezing your knees in. Rolling from side to side. Extend your left leg, bend your right knee, and find the twist. Send your right knee to the left. Extend your arm, right arm to the side, gaze to the right. Inhale, slowly release. And now switch sides. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee. Send your left knee to the right side of the room. Gaze to the left. Slowly lift your left knee up. Squeeze your knees towards the chest one more time. You can take happy baby pose. Grab the big toes and reach the knees to the floor. And gently lower the feet down. Open your knees out to the side. Finding your Baddha Konasana. And then carefully extending your legs, finding your Shavasana, making sure each and every part of your body is relaxed. So if you need to readjust your shoulders, your hips, please do so. Scanning your body, make sure each and every part, each and every cell, joint are relaxed. Melting into the mat, surrendering. Observing the peace in your heart. Quiet in your mind. Focusing on your heart center and observing how your heart is feeling. Is it a little bit more open? Maybe some fears, some negative thoughts about yourself are gone. Maybe there is a little bit more love and compassion towards yourself. Breathe with your heart. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice with me, you can start waking your physical body, moving your fingers, your toes, your ankles, squeezing your knees in towards the chest. And then roll into your right side for your fetal position. And then gently building your way up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting on your knees or crossing your legs, half lotus or lotus. And taking a moment to make a reflection on your practice. If there are any shifts in the way your body, your heart, your mind feel. If there is a little more self-awareness, self-love, self-compassion. Maybe there is a little more peace in your heart. There are no negative thoughts about yourself, about your practice, about your body. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you're feeling great and more open in your heart area. There's more awareness, more energy concentrated in that area. You feel energized. The practice was rewarding for you. Let me know how you feel after the class. Share with the friends, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications. If you would like to access the longer version of this class, it's available to my patrons on my Patreon channel. Please follow the link below the video and see you next time. Namaste.